Okay, good afternoon, everyone. This is Rex Taylor here, and this is the first episode of my newest series called Jurassic Devotions. Now, in this series, like we did with Ark Devotions, we are talking about the Bible here. And since this is a new series, we'll be going over Genesis chapter 1. And in the beginning, it says, God created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was a formless, empty darkness over the surface of deep. But however, the Spirit of God basically created the earth. Basically, God is the one who formed the earth and everything. He is the one who truly formed this planet. Not like Big Bang or anything. Nothing like that. And then God is the one who said, "Let there be light." And thus there was light. And then he wanted to separate the light from the darkness, so he created night and day, thus the first day. That's how we get night, the daytime and evening. And then the next day, he decided to separate he separated the sky, the waters from each other. He separated one from above and one below. The one above would be called sky, and the one below would be called water, or what we call now the ocean. He basically separated the oceans from the sky and stuff. He's the one that did it, and that's what happened on the second day. And then, the next day, let's see, that was the second day. So the third day, that is when he created. He said, "Let there be ground on the water here." And he formed dry land on the water. And let's see, and then he made the dry land produce seeds of different plants and every kind of plant you can imagine. That's why we have plants all over the earth today. God is the one that created all these plants on the third day. Not, like I said, not Big Bang or anything. They didn't evolve over time. God created the plants for a specific purpose, to reproduce after their own kind. And then the fourth day is when he created the two different lights to tell the difference between night and day. For daytime, he created the sun, bright and shining during the daytime. But at night, that was when the moon and stars shine. That God is the one that created that. Like I said, not some Big Bang theory or anything. God is the one that put them there to mark night and day. And then, let's see, and that was the fourth day. Fifth day, God created, first he created creatures of the sky, like birds and I'll see if I can find one, like pterosaurs and any flying reptile or flying animal you can find in the world. They were created by God. They were created to fill the skies with life, and then after he created the birds and every flying animal you see on the planet, including the fossilized ones like the big pterosaurs that are in the fossil record, he also looked down and decided, I need to put creatures in the water. So he created like the big whales, any fish and sea creature you can find, even the prehistoric ones like plesiosaurs, Liopleurodon, Chronosaurus. God created those at the same time too. Like I keep telling people, he created the sea monsters. Like sea monsters, like I said, like plesiosaurs and the different chronosaurs, or even like mosasaurus even. God created those, and I'll explain later why they're extinct now. Well, somewhat extinct. And he created them to be fruitful and everything, and then he looked on the land and said, I need the land to produce living creatures on there. So he created every single animal that you see on the earth today and in the past, such as like horses, dogs, sheep, goats, just any animal you can think of, including, yes, the dinosaurs. God created the dinosaurs on the fifth day. Wait, on the fifth day, God created the dinosaurs and had them live on land. And they weren't no animal was carnivorous at the time. No animal. Even the lion wasn't carnivorous. Because at first they ate like the vegetables and stuff. I mean, look at a coconut. Can you imagine like a herbivore or something trying to eat that thing? Now imagine something like a T-Rex with those sharp teeth being able to crunch it down. And then on the fifth day here, let's see, yeah, on the fifth day, that is when, on the sixth day, that is when God created us, human beings. He created Adam first. He created Adam, and we are basically made in his image. God is the one who made each and every one of us. We didn't evolve from stupid, dumb monkeys or apes. None of us are like that. We are made in God's image, okay? That is what I'm trying to tell you guys. God is the one that created us, not evolution. Evolution is not true here. God is the one who made all of us. He didn't do it through evolution. He just made us in his image, okay? And then that was the sixth day. Now everything in the next chapter will go wrong. We'll explain why there are plants with thorns on them, how some animals turn into carnivores, like a certain predator you saw over there, which was an Allosaurus. We'll explain why certain animals turned into carnivores rather than stay vegetarian, and how basically the world is as it is now. Until next time, this is Rex Taylor with Jurassic Devotions. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.